hey, this is how you get government contracts. Because over the last 4 years, I've heard a significant amount of people, and there's a whole lot of courses that's been sold based around getting government contracts. A lot of people I knew that was getting government contracts wasn't even suited for the position. They would then get the contract, overinflate the amount of money that they was proposing, get the contract, and then try to hire somebody that actually knew how to do the job, or hire somebody that knew how to manage the job, almost to take advantage of the federal government, which is one of the reasons why I'm not tripping at the fact that we are going through with a scalpel and a fine-tooth comb to find out not only where all of the fraud, waste, and abuse is, but also we have to make sure that we save taxpayer money because we just giving it away.
Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Curtis A. Merriweather Jr. And I just want to thank you for dropping by to check in on another video. Well, today I came across an interesting video. I came across a video by Anton. He's a YouTube content creator. And I was interested to hear his perspective, fraud, waste, and abuse from a government contracting perspective. You know, and when he started talking about this, of course, the middleman strategist came to mind. And of course, you know, they're going to tell me that it's legal. I disagree, but we can agree to disagree. But I want to react to Anton's video because this, I believe, is the perception among many not in this government contracting vacuum. So I was very interested to hear someone who's not in the space, someone who doesn't claim to be an expert, shed their perspective on this whole government contracting sham that has become popular over the last 4 years. So let's react to Anton's video. I'm gonna provide my commentary.
What's going on with all of these government programs that's being cut? And there used to be a ton or a bevy of people that would say, hey, this is how you get government contracts. Basically what they was telling you was that Biden was weak because over the last 4 years, I've heard a significant amount of people, and there's a whole lot of courses that's been sold based around getting government contracts. A lot of people I knew that was getting government contracts wasn't even suited for the position.
Did you hear? People who was getting government contracts wasn't even suited for the position. This guy doesn't claim to be in the space. I think he's a software engineer and he does some real estate investment types of things. Doesn't claim to be in the government contracting space. But let's finish hearing what he got to say.
They would then get the contract, overinflate the amount of money that they was proposing.
Overinflate the amount they were proposing. Again, this is an outsider's perspective.
Get the contract and then try to hire somebody that actually knew how to do the job, or hire somebody that knew how to manage the job. And that was honestly the fastest way for you to get passive income, was to take advantage of the federal government. Which is
take advantage of the federal government. Sounds like fraud, waste, and abuse. And I brought this example in because here's someone who's not a staple in the government contracting space. And this is his perspective of what's happening. So I want you to, if he thinks this, how many of your legislators and government executives think the same thing? And then this tells you that your middleman strategist, you know, I'm going to get the contracts and I'm going to let somebody else do all the work. This shows you that they're vulnerable as a result of doge. So I'm a big proponent of doing business and doing it the right way. But let's let Anton finish talking.
This is one of the reasons why I'm not tripping at the fact that we are going through with a scalpel and a fine-tooth comb to find out not only where all of the fraud, waste, and abuse is, but also we have to make sure that we save taxpayer money because we just giving it away. We wasn't only giving it away to overseas, we was giving it away to people here, and they was taking advantage of it, and they was going to get rich as a result of it, and that's cool. Listen, if you able to, you know, do something legally, do it. But when that party is up, now you got to make adjustments.
But it's not legal. But I digress. Okay, he was finishing up his conversation where he was talking about HUD, Section 8, and government programs. Now, I want to say this before I finish this video. Your small business set-asides are not going away as a result of Doge. In a previous video, I showed all of the small business set-aside categories enshrined in law. And I want to say this again for this video: DEI and small business set-asides are not synonymous. So please don't buy into the hype. I just wanted to show another perspective of someone who wasn't even in the space, who considered what was happening to the space fraud, waste, and abuse for those people who were winning government contractings, outsourcing all or the majority of the work, and inflating the price to cover their costs so they could sip Mai Tais on the beach and, of course, quote unquote, get rich while doing close to nothing. If this outsider sees this and perceives this about the government contracting industry, I hope this puts all of the middleman strategists on notice that you are going to be under heightened scrutiny going forward. And I'm actually relieved by this, because I want to see the return of sound business in the space of government contracting, where people are really understanding how to ride the ebbs and the ebb and flow of business, whether it's in the government contracting or any other space. And I want to see people who have earned their stripes and paid their dues being properly rewarded. And I'm saying good riddance to the charlatans, and say hello to sound business principles. Again, if you want to learn more about the government contracting space, you can definitely hit the link that's going to be in the description box below. But if not, stay tuned to this channel. We're going to talk about all things business, not just government contracting, because quite frankly, the government contracting space, it kind of, I had got tired of producing government contracting specific content just because of all the watered down information I was hearing in this space. So in this channel, we're going to talk about all things business, whether that's economy, business. We're going to probably talk about government contracting here and there, but this contract will not be devoted exclusively going forward simply to government contracting content, but we're going to focus on the business ecosystem at large. So we're going to talk about venture capital, private equity, real estate investment, the economy, all things business we're going to talk about on this channel. And I'm sure that the government contracting topic will come up from time to time, but that's not all we're going to do on this channel. But that's all I got for you in this particular video. I want you to like, share, subscribe, blow the algorithm up so other people who are looking can find content just like you did on this channel. And I'll see you in a future video. Until next time.